Hey, what's up, YouTube? 100% here, and this 100% me to you and Gam. And we at the Yu-Gi-Oh official site. As you can see, the new Banlist is out. So I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm just gonna share my thoughts on this. I got a couple of things to say, and I not really for this list, but I've always got a couple of things to say other than whatever my video is about. And for this, it's just gonna be the same thing I've always been saying. But let's just get into the list real quick, and I'll say that at the end. So they hit Kieran. Magic Spencer, they good, so I see why they banned it. I see why they banned it. They really don't need it anyways. But that was like kind of the one. I mean, yeah, they really didn't need it. Honestly, he could get deadly though, but yeah, the Tyrant Neptune, the LTK with the attack points. It was a fun deck to play. It was kind of cheesy, but that's why they knocked that out the park. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tyrant Neptune. That's crazy. That card been out for a long time. That's crazy. Um, Gone. Vanity's emptiness. Gone. That shit is fucking annoying, son. We don't need that shit. This is what blue minds right here. Fucking Maxi. Nigga Maxi was at 2. That shit was thank you, my nigga. I think isn't Raiho at 2? Thunder King, right? Like that was just clutch. Like, yo, we got Thunder King at 2 and Maxi. Thank God. Like that just made it like better. Like, those two Maxis, those two Thunder Kings, those two Effect Veilers, and those two card Ds, it was beautiful. But once they fucking put this shit back to 1, it's like I don't even want to run any of them shits anymore. Back to the fucking fairy tale and all that shit. You know what I mean? To the fucking snows and what's the other shit? Ghost Rabbit, that psychic card. I don't like that one, man. Damn, man. Maxi, it was just like Maxi just made like Effect Veiler and that card D like so comfortable. And then on top of that, they gave us another Thunder King. So it was just like, yes. Because back then it was just, I used to love having 2 Maxis, 2 Effect Veilers, and 2 card Ds. It was like a staple for me for every deck. 2 Maxis, 2 Effect Veilers, and 2 card Ds. Like those were so good on every deck. Like it was so good on every deck. But it's just like now it's like just because they went to 1, like we still got Thunder King, but I don't even want to run them shits no more. Like I have to change my whole shit up. Rescue Cat is back. Errata. It's not as garbage. It's just like I'm gonna get to the end. Like I said, that's what I was talking about earlier. The errata. That's what I said earlier that I'm gonna speak about at the end. It's just there's no point. There's no point. And the Rescue Rabbit at 1 still. Like come on, 2 is great. You know what I mean? Even 3, honestly. Like Brianna, garbage. They beasted. They beasted. They beasted on. They beasted. Yo, oh my god. Garbage ass effect. This nigga, first of all, they made it that you can only target your opponent's card, which was enough. But on top of that, they made that shit once per turn. That's crazy. That means you better drop every single card you want to drop to return everything you want to return right then and there. You can't play with your opponent like back then. Like, this card, let's see what he does, and then discard, now it's once per turn. Once you activate it, that's it. All they really had to do was make it that only your opponent could be targeted by this effect. That would have been great. That's all they had to do because the infinite loop, the Crystal Beast deck. I don't know if y'all know. I mean, most people know. Crystal Beast. You have 4 fucking Crystal Beasts in your background, and you have the Feel spell. You literally could just draw into Exodia. Just draw into Exodia. Just activate the fourth effect of the Crystal Beast. The Feel spell, Asian whatever city ruins, whatever that shit is called. I think that's what it's called. Draw 1. You literally, if you did not like that card you drew, you could discard that shit. Put the Feel spell back to your hand, activate, draw again. It was an infinite draw. So I see that shit was broken. You could go into Exodia, you could go into anything you want. Heyman, whatever it is that you need, the Dragonic Queen, the Slasher, Magneton Dragon Slasher, whatever that shit was named, and then or the other Gravity Crush Dragon. I think it was Magna Slasher and Gravity Crush Dragon, right? Gravity Crow Dragon. Yeah, one. It was Crystal Beast Crystal Beast had unique cards. I think they're gonna come back because of the whole link summoning. Not, you can't summon that much cards from the extra deck now. But Crystal Beast's powers doesn't come from the extra deck. It comes from the the actual cards itself, like Heyman, fucking Rainbow Dragon. Now they got Advanced Dark, Rainbow Dark Dragons. They should just make the Advanced Crystal Beast, like literally the Dark Crystal Beast. They should just make them. They should just make them come out. But you know, not like the show. The show that was kind of broken, but with similar effects. But yeah, man, they killed the shit out of Brionic. Like literally, if they would have just made his effect that you only could target your opponent's cards, that was enough. They had to make that shit once per turn. You can't even do the infinite loop thing. Like that shit was fucking crazy, bro. Brain control completely garbage. If that shit cannot be normal summon or set, you can't even take control over it. I think that's what the effect is. Or yeah, if the card says cannot be normal summon or set, you can't even take control over it. You only could take control over cards that are fucking that can be normal summon or set. So it's garbage. Future Fusion, it really didn't get much of a change. It just gets targeted now. They changed it a lot, this card. I don't know if it's 3 turns still. I think it's still 2 turns, but it's all right. It's all right. I could do something with that, but it's just no Stratos. So it's just like, the fuck is the point of that shit? I mean, Stratos just makes it better, like, for some reason. Imperial Order actually surprised me. Like, it's not that bad. We just paying 700 for. They just made Imperial Order basically into like a Royal Degree for spells, which is not bad. Just face up spell cards. So it's like Royal Degree for spells. Like I forgot what was the difference between the old Imperial Order and this errata. I think back then, even if you I think if you chain Imperial Order to like a Typhoon, you can negate it or something like that. They just made it like a Royal Degree. It's different. Something about Imperial Order was broken. That it was like playing out activations, anything, not just face of spells, anything. It will be able to negate, and you only pay 700. Now you basically got to pay 1,400. Your stamina phase and your opponent's stamina phase. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is actually pretty good. It's not that bad. Wisdom Man Magician was limited is 1 or 2. They only hit that for the Zodiacs. I think it was too soon to hit Zodiacs anyways. I kind of agree. You know what I mean? It was too soon. The Kaiju Slumber, okay, I see that. I see why that's at 2. And then Sangan, garbage. That has an errata too. Garbage. This is what I have to say. People are complaining like, Konami, why don't you guys bring out more cards from the ban list so we could play other decks? Like we have a whole bunch of cards here. Like Cyberjar, Cyberstein. Disc Commander, Fiberjar. There's a whole Magical Scientist. There's a whole bunch of cards. Morphojar 1 and 2. There's a whole bunch of cards that could like the dragons. Redox and them. Redox and friends. Victory Dragon. Okay, I get it. That's pretty OP. Yadagarusu or Yadagaratsu. Sorry. This, like I always said in my last videos, my videos before this one, prior to these, like Konami, every time a new bandlist comes out, literally just make 5 new erratas for like, these cards that are banned. Just make like pick 5 random cards. Yeah, choose every single time a bandlist comes out, at least 5 or 3 of them, and make an errata for them. Do a fucking random pick and then just make an errata for them. There's no point into having banned cards no more. If you're making errata and most of your errata is going to cards that are banned, just make it errata. I understand the Butterfly Dagger Elma deck with Gearfried and that counter card, equip, pop back to my hand, equip, pop back to my hand, that combo, that infinite loop combo thing. I understand that it was super broken back in the days, but like you could change that effect. It doesn't have to go back to your hand that same turn. However, Butterfly Dagger Elma works, I kind of forgot. But y'all could just change that effect. I would love to play with the Guardian cards. Not that now that Guardian Yatos came out and Dread Scythe, like I would love to make like a fun deck with that. Like every new ban list, every new ban list, every new ban list, make three, choose three random cards from the ban list and just give them an errata. Or at five, three or five. To the point where there's not gonna be no cards in the ban list. Because everything is errata. If y'all doing that in the first place, y'all might as well just do that. Because more decks will be able to get played. I love what y'all did with the link cards. That really made the game, like, it definitely slowed down the game, but it made it like very fair too. So y'all could just do that. That's what I believe that should be done. Then nobody will be disappointed about the ban list. Like, bring back Stratos, give that shit an errata, I guess. If you guys have a problem with Stratos, just give it an errata. Everything here could be given an errata. You know what I mean? It's not like their value matter. They can't even be used. You know what I mean? And who's gonna go for like one of these secret rare versions of any of these cards if they can't even be used for like a collection? You know what I mean? Like, come on. So their value don't even matter. Like, yeah, I mean, you guys should just do that. Give it an errata. I said we by mistake. I'm not part of Konami. Let me tell you, when I work for them, not that I have anything against them. I would love to work for them, but I'm just saying, I don't want you guys to think, what? He said we by mistake. Did he say by mistake? Does he work for Konami? No, I don't. But yeah, it's the best thing to do right now. Everybody, all types of decks will be able to be played and combined with the link cards now, and how you guys created that, like, link cards. You can't special summon crazy from the extra deck no more. Like, y'all made literally every single archetype like relevant again, because it's just like you can't go off. Like, I'm interested in playing like Vylons and Crystal Beast now, because these guys can't go off. They must have a link card to like special summon stuff. I'll definitely have some kaijus or tribute over monsters like Lava Golem to make sure they don't bring them out. So I could play my archetype like Crystal Beast, Violons, whatever it is. Even make a Phantoms could be good. But yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on the ban list. There's nothing else for me to say. You guys can reach me out. My information on my YouTube channel, and pretty much, yeah, I can't wait for the link cards to come out. It's getting interesting. This ban list is whatever to me. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, there should even be a ban list. Like, I don't care what the ban list is. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I mean, and I always will. Like, so they might as well just errata everything. Not because of me saying that, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that feels like that. You know what I mean? So, and what's the point of the errata if you guys are not gonna bring out all those cool cards from the ban list? What we gonna do? Like, I mean, I said we again. What are they gonna do? Like, errata like the limited cards now, like, and then the semi-limited, like, or the cards that are three, like, that's crazy. Like, I'm sure they didn't even make it to like the ban list, the ones that are limited. Why would we errata those? I understand if we errata something from the ban list, bring it back to one or two, and then we feel like it's still too kind of broken. So you could either put it on one or just give it another errata. Didn't Future Fusion get like 5 erratas? But yeah, that's all I have to say. And sorry for saying we, like I said. I don't work for them. That was just a mistake. But anyways, 100% here. This 100% meets you and Gam. Straight raw, no edits. And, later, guys, I'm out. Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I'm going to still play it. Later.